Good afternoon to one and all. I am R.V. Kiran, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today, in this video lecture, I am going to explain you some model problems on spur gas, that is on the interference in the involute gates. This is my 69th lecture regarding to the subject kinematics of machinery. So this is the question given for that. So first of all, study the question and then we are going to solve the problem. So to 20 degrees involute spur gas mesh externally and give a velocity ratio of 3. So they have given the angle, that is the phi, as 20 degrees and the velocity ratio as 3. That is, velocity ratio can be taken as 3. Then module is 3 mm. So module is given as 3 mm and the addendum is equal to 1.1 module. So then the addendum is going to be taken as 1.1 module, that is 1.1 of the module. And if the pinion rotates at 120 rpm, that is the speed of the pinion, that is n of p is 120 rpm, then determine the minimum number of teeth on each wheel to avoid interference and the number of pairs of teeth in contact. So these are the different types of modules. So given here, so this is the given data and we are going to find the minimum number of teeth on each wheel to avoid interference and the number of pairs of the teeth in contact. So we first of all we have to write the given data. So phi is given as 20 degrees. Then velocity ratio is 3. So they have given the velocity ratio as 3. Next, speed of the pinion is given as 120 rpm. Next, addendum is taken as 1.1 ratio of the module. There is 1.1 of the module and module is given as 3 mm. Then we are going to take the angle for the wheel, that is 1.1. So these are the given data. Now we are going to find the first one, that is the minimum number of teeth on each wheel to avoid interference. So we have the formula as T, capital T is equal to 2 into AW, that is 2 into AW by root of 1 plus 1 by G into 1 by G plus 2 sin square psi minus 1. So this is the given formula. So we have to substitute this into the given formula. So here AW is taken as, that is the AW means, so addendum wheel is 1.1 and G value, that is the gear ratio value is 3, that is velocity ratio is given as 3. and psi is 20 degrees. That is the angle psi is 20 degrees minus 1. So after substituting, we got the value as 49.44. So the value is 49.44. And now we are going to take the higher whole number divisible by the velocity ratio. So what is the highest amount number of? So the obtained is 49.44. So you have to take the whole number which is adjustable to this 49.44. So divided by 3, that is the module is 3. So we have to take the highest number, that is 17. So by taking the 51 number divisible by 3, that is the module number, we get 70. So when we are going to take the 48, so it is 16. So we have to take the highest value. So it is equal to the 17. That is the value of the teeth is to be taken as 17. Then the contact ratio of the or number of pairs of teeth in contact is taken as. So we have to take the number of pairs of teeth in contact. So for that it is taken as small n is equal to arc of contact divided by circular pitch. That is circular pitch means PC. Then path of contact divided by cos pi into 1 by pi m is the formula, or we can directly take the formula as root of RA square minus R square cos square phi minus R sine phi. So path of contact divided by cos pi into 1 by pi m. So this is the formula, or else we have to take this formula. So then by substituting the formula by these values, or we have taken the R value like this. So capital R is taken as module into T by 2. That is teeth by 2. Already we have got the module as 3 from the question, given question. And tooth we have obtained as 51. So 51 is the tooth obtained. So by substituting all these, we got it as 76.5 mm. So the total obtained value is 76.5 mm. Then RA value is taken as, so RA value is taken as the value of R plus 1.1 module. So this is the RA value. So R plus 1.1 of the module. So it is 76.5. So we got the R value as 76.5 mm plus 1.1 into module is 3. The module is 3. So in total we got 79.8 mm. So that is addendum value. Radius of the wheel. Then the smaller can be taken as, so small r is equal to module into thickness by 2. So that is the formula for small r. Then it is 76.5 plus. So we have taken the module as 3 and thickness it is obtained that, sorry, thickness not 2, it is taken as 17 divided by 2. That is in total 25.5 mm. So in total it is 25.5 mm. Then we used to find the radius of the addendum circle, that is 25.5 plus 1.1 into 3. That is small r plus 1.1 into 3, that is module. So total we got 28.8 mm. Then by substituting the previous formula, so that is by substituting in this formula, you have to obtain this value. So by substituting on this formula, we need to find this value. So by substituting all this value, we got it as 1.78. So one pair of teeth must be in contact with the 78% of the time, and two pairs of teeth will be in contact. That is, two pairs of teeth will be in contact with the one another for 78% of the time. So by substituting this formula, we got 1.78. So that is the value for that. So we have find the number of pairs of teeth in contact. So it is 2 pairs of teeth will be in contact with that point. So that is the question for that. So this is the next question to be solved. So a simple action has been taken. So two 20 degrees involute gaze, that is per gaze, has a module of 10 mm. So it has a module of 10 mm, that is small m is equal to 10 mm and phi is 20 degrees. The addendum is equal to one module, so it is equal to one module, and the larger gaze has 40 teeth, while the pinion has the 20 teeth. So that is capital T is 40, small t is 20. When the gear interference is with the pinion. So that is the given question. So we have to write the given data first. So that is phi is 20 degrees. Capital T, that is the large teeth, large gear teeth is 40 and small gear teeth, small t is equal to 20. Module is 10 mm. So they have given the addendum as equal to one module, that is 10 mm. So module is equal to 10 mm. That is addendum value also has been taken as 10 mm. So first of all, we need to find the radius of the larger circle, that is capital R. So we have a formula for that, module into teeth of the larger gear by 2. So this is the formula. Then you need to substitute the values in that. That is 10 into 40 by 2. So we got the value as 200 mm. Then need to find the radius of the addendum, that is RA value, that is R plus 1 point, so 1 into module, that is 10 mm. So total 210 mm because addendum value is equal to module value here. Then we need to find the smaller value, radius of the smaller v, that is small n into small t by 2. And next we will find the small RA value, that is 100 plus 10. So we have got the 100 mm as smaller, that is radius of the smaller v, and then the 10 value is the module, that is the addendum value. It is total 110 mm. Now we need to find the path of approach, that is PC. So we have a formula for the path of approach there. So by substituting in this formula, we need to find this. So we got the value as 25.3 mm. So this is the value obtained for the path of approach. And next we need to find the interference avoidance with this. So you need to avoid the interference also. So to avoid the interference, maximum number of teeth has to be taken. That is, maximum length of the path of approach can be taken. That is PE. So we need to find the PE value here. That is R sine phi. That is of 100 of sine 20 degrees. In total, we got 34.2 mm. So 34.2 mm. So whenever we got the path of approach as 25.3, so this is in the rise of the limit, that is maximum limit. So the actual path of approach is within the maximum limit. So therefore, no interference is occurred there. So this is for this question. So next we go to the next model question. So this is the question given here. So a pair of spargates with the involved teeth is to give you a gear ratio of 4:1. So this is the gear ratio for that one. Then the arc of approach is not to be less than the circular pitch, and smaller wheel is the driver. So it is to be taken as the smaller wheel is the driver, and the angle of pressure is 14.5 degrees. So here the pressure angle is 14.5 degrees. Then find the least number of teeth that can be used on the each wheel, and second one we need to find the addendum of the wheel in terms of circular pitch. So for the both these sections we need to find the two values, that is number of teeth that can be used on the each wheel, and second one we need to find the addendum of the wheel in terms of circular pitch. So first you will write the given data for that. That is G is equal to T by T. That is small t by capital T by small t. That is teeth for the larger gear by teeth for the smaller gear. So then we have to substitute also R by R also. So the gear ratio is given as, that is 4, because 4:1 is the gear ratio. That is we are going to take it as 4. Then the angle, that is pressure angle, is given as 14.5 degrees. So the pressure angle is given as 14.5 degrees. Then first we need to find the least number of teeth on the each wheel. So we know the maximum length of path of approach, and the cos phi angle. So we know the maximum length of arc of approach. So the maximum length of path of approach by cos phi is the formula. Then we have to substitute these values in that. So we have take it as r sin phi by cos phi. Total we got r tan phi. So it is r tan phi. So this is the value. So substitute in this value. So we have already got the r by r value is 4. Then we have the formula as circular pitch. That is, pitch circular is PC is equal to pi into m. We have also taken as 2 pi r into t. So this is also another value, 2 pi r into t. Then the arc of approach is to be not less than the circular pitch. So then we are going to equalize these two equations. That is, r tan alpha is equal to 2 pi r by t. So r tan pi is equal to 2 pi r by t. So then we need to find the value for the thickness, that is t small t, that is the teeth, is for the smaller gauge. So then small t is taken as 2 pi by tan phi, that is 2 pi by tan 14.5 degrees. So 2 into pi means 3.14. Tan phi means 14.5 degrees. So we have already know the value for phi, that is 14.5 degrees. So by substituting all these values, we got it as 24.3. So then we need to round off this figure because tooth is explained in the round off figure. So then we are going to the next value, that is 25. So 25 is the teeth value. Then capital T is taken as G into T. So G is the gear ratio and T is the thickness. So we are going to take the T is equal to G into T. So gear ratio we have taken as 4. The value is 4 for the gear ratio. And thickness we have already found out the thickness value, that is T, that is 25. In total it is obtained as 100. Total the value is 100. That is the large gear teeth is 100 and the small gear teeth is 25. So that is the first notation they have asked, the least number of teeth that can be used on each wheel. So for the smaller wheel, it can be used as 25, and for the larger teeth, it is 100. Then the addendum of the wheel in terms of the circular pitch. So the addendum of the wheel in the circular pitch is taken as, so m into t by 2 into, so this is the formula for that. So you have to substitute these total values in this equation. So this is the formula for that. That is small m into t by 2 into root of 1 plus small t by capital T into small t by capital T plus 2 into sin square phi minus 1. So we have known the capital T value and we does not know the module, that is module value. We need to find that. And capital T and small t we have already find out. And the pressure angle also they have given as 14.5. So by substituting all these values, that is m into 100 by 2 into root of 1 plus 25 by 100 into 25 by 100 plus 2. So 25 is the value for the smaller teeth and 100 is the value for the larger teeth. In total it is sin square 14.5 degrees minus 1. So by substituting all the values in that, so that is 50m minus into 0.017 is the obtained one. So this is the obtained one, and by multiplying with these 50m, we got it as 0.85 module. That is 0.85 times of the module. So m is taken as PC by 5. So in the previous slide we have taken that PC is equal to 5 into m. So from this equation we need to substitute this value here, that is PC by 5, that is 0.85 into PC by 5. So total we got the value as 0.27 PC, that is 0.27 PC. By this, I am going to end my lecture. Thank you.